Right, are you only getting 3 bars when you charge your battery? The charger then tells you it's full, and the whole thing is a bit of a mystery. So, checking it over with a voltmeter, you get almost 20. So this thing is slightly odd, but it does happen quite a lot. So we'll get it open, and on these 2 amps there is a sticker over it, so it's like a structural sticker if you like. So we'll take that off, and I'll speed it up, and then we'll get this open. So this one was jump started, and we thought we understood the cells before we did it. There wasn't any major problems. There's no damage here. This one is actually brand new. It's just been in a warehouse for a very long time. I got a whole load of these things, about 7 I think in the end. So let's see what's going on. There's a couple where we've got odd situations like this. The rest have recovered. Now you can see here it is basically brand new. It was still in the packet when I got it as well. This had just sat for so long it just develops some issues, as they do. So we'll have a look then at the cells individually, see if there's anything obvious here. Normally it's in balance, and that's what we're looking for. So that one was pretty good. That one was slightly off, but fairly balanced. And that is probably going to be the issue. We'll come back to that. There we go, balanced again and balanced again. Yes, so definitely the middle one. So if you look there, there's quite a difference. There's 0.3 of a volt difference in the middle. So we'll mark it up so we don't forget, but we do know it's that middle one. You'll probably have this, so depending on your brand, depending on the size, it could be a set of 2, it could be a set of 3 of them. Who knows, it all just depends. So in this case, they're in single sets there across the middle, single series, whatever you want to call it. So the fix that we've got for this is to balance charge it, and this is how I do it. You may find that after you do this, there's still a problem, or it starts to drop again, and in that case, you'll need to then replace it. Now, the easiest way that I've found when you're dealing with these little 2 amps is actually just to peel up very slightly one of the spot welds, and that enables the crocodile clip just to clip on really simply, and they're in such a way then that they don't touch each other. And you can see the metal ones that I'm using, so you don't want them to touch each other. It could be quite dangerous. So that's all I'm going to do here. Now, when I balance charge it, it's actually going to do a capacity test as well. So I'm going to find out, is there another issue here? Is it just that cell? And then what we'll do is we'll see if that cell just drops back down. And if it does, we'll change it, as I mentioned before. If there's a capacity issue, we'll have to make a call on, do we just swap all 5 out, or do we get rid of this battery? It's not really worth doing sometimes because they're quite cheap, especially these lower amp ones. Right, so I'm lining this up, and what I'm doing is actually connecting to all of the positive ends. Now, you might not have a balance charger, but you just need something that'll get to that middle cell, and you could use something like a LiPro balance charger, which are about £20, much cheaper than this thing. And all you need to do is bring that one up as close as you can to the others, and you can do that with just 2 crocodile clips. This is a little bit extreme potentially, it might look, but actually what I'm doing here is controlling it as I'm coming up and measuring. So you can see there on the screen on the right hand side 19.9, and you can see there hopefully all of those individual cells are now measured and captured, so I can watch them as they come up. Now, whenever you're using this sort of thing, you also need to connect up the positive and negative terminals, and that's what I'm doing here. Just 2 really simple cables, one in the negative there, and be careful what you touch with the end of it, and then one in the positive. And again, just make sure it doesn't touch that negative, and then tag them in. Black one there on negative, red one to the positive. You sometimes get a little bit of a spark on that. And what we're going to do is just set this up to balance. We're going to put all the cells to 4.15. Then we're going to set to 2 amps. And then we'll kick it off. Now, this could take a few hours. Generally 4 or 5 hours, could be up to 8 hours I've had on some of these. But because we're looking at just one cell, I don't think it'll take that long. So that's it. We'll leave it on like that, then we'll come back. So you can see here, these are now coming up. Number 2 there is the main focus, but the others are actually slightly low as well. So they're all going to come up, then they're all going to just settle where they are, and we can carry on. If they're overcharged, this will actually bring them down a little bit. So it's quite good, this. It measures everything, it captures it all, and it controls it. Now, back on the next day, when this is completed, that's what we look like. So you can see number 2 is already dropping, but the bad news is this isn't even 1 amp. So this 2 amp battery is 0.93. And number 2 there is dropping as well. So we could do a little experiment. We could replace that number 2, and then we could measure again, see what happens. But in theory, unfortunately, the capacity on this one is pretty bad and pretty dead. So it's something you could use around the house potentially, but you just need to know this isn't going to last that long. So that middle one, at the very least, needs replacing. You can get it up to 4 bars and look like it's fixed, and a lot of people kind of show you things like that, but unfortunately this isn't fixed. So you've got all the bars, it will power a tool, it's just not going to last very long, unfortunately. So not great news, but you could use this if you had a radio, a speaker, something like that, low power. You might still want to use this and replace that cell. But there we go, there is the problem, so watch out for that one.